Family Reunification for beneficiaries of international protection in Ireland. If you are granted refugee status or subsidiary protection in Ireland, you are entitled to bring certain family members to live with you. This right flows from the International Protection Act 2015 and does not depend on your housing situation, whether you are employed, or how much money you earn. If you are an adult who is granted refugee status or subsidiary protection, then you can apply to bring your husband, wife, or civil partner, who you were married to before you applied for international protection in Ireland. You can also apply for your children, who are under the age of 18 at the time of your family reunification application. If you were under 18 years of age at the time you applied for international protection, and you were granted refugee status or subsidiary protection, then you can apply to bring your parents and any of your brothers and sisters who are under the age of 18 and are unmarried. You must start the family reunification application within 12 months of receiving your letter from the Minister granting you refugee status or subsidiary protection. You must also do this before any children you want to bring to Ireland turn 18. While your application is being processed, the Family Reunification Unit will investigate the identity of your family members and your relationship to them. You have a duty to provide all relevant information. These are the steps you will have to follow to apply. Step 1. You will send an email or letter to the Family Reunification Unit with your name, person ID number, and the date you were granted refugee status or subsidiary protection. You will also include the full and correct names, dates of birth, and current location of the family members who you wish to apply for. If a family member who you want to bring to Ireland is missing at the time of applying, you should also include their details in the request. Step 2. You will be sent a family reunification questionnaire and be asked to complete it before a specific date. When completing the questionnaire, you will be asked questions about your family members, your relationship to them, and their circumstances. You will also be asked to provide many original supporting documents to the Family Reunification Unit in Dublin, along with the completed application form. The documents you will be asked to provide will be listed on the questionnaire, but please be aware, these will include original passports, recent passport photos of your family members, please obtain 6, original birth certificates, original national ID cards, and, if you are applying for a spouse, an original marriage certificate. If you are not able to provide a specific document, you will need to explain why. You can do this by attaching a cover letter with the questionnaire. If your family members do not have passports, they should apply for them as soon as possible. Without passports, the Family Reunification Unit may delay in making a decision on your application. If it is impossible to obtain a national passport, and you can prove this, the Department of Justice and Equality may consider issuing a temporary Irish travel document to allow your family members travel to Ireland after the Family Reunification application has been approved. This only happens in exceptional circumstances, and your family member will need to establish their identity in other ways. Where it is not possible to provide evidence of a parent and child relationship, such as a birth certificate, the Family Reunification Unit will ask if both you and your child agree to take part in DNA testing and will help to arrange this. Step 3. When your Family Reunification application has been approved, you will receive a Family Reunification Decision Letter. This letter will set out the next steps in the process. Please read it carefully and keep it safe. Once you receive the decision letter, you will assist your family to apply for a single-entry joint family visa to come to Ireland. The visa application is made online. When the application has been submitted, the online visa system will generate a summary sheet, which will need to be printed, signed, and sent, along with the required documents, to the visa office in Dublin. Once approved, the passport is stamped with the visa in Ireland, and you will send it to your family members abroad in the safest way possible. If you cannot afford the costs involved in bringing your family members to Ireland, you might be eligible for travel assistance from the Irish Red Cross Travel Assistance Fund, though please be aware that funding is limited. Please note that you cannot make a social housing application for your family members until they have arrived in Ireland. Therefore, it is very important that you carefully consider your family's accommodation options before they arrive.